Welcome back to another episode of Subsistence. So, this morning we are just out and about gathering a little bit of food because there was a wolf so close by that we just couldn't resist. So, we're waiting on the revenge attacks mostly today, and hopefully it happens pretty soon so we can get out and do more looting. I really need to head over and do more cougar hunting as well because we need sinew. And that's something we don't have very much of. And something else we don't have much of, plant fiber. Don't know where it went. I don't know when I used all of it, but it's gone. So we're really going to have to focus on getting more of that as well. So hopefully we can do that today also. I would like to be able to refill all of my weapons just to make sure. I think something has updated or something has changed. The time change. That's what's happened. So I'll have to resort out my toolbar. So please just be a little bit patient with me when, or at least until I can get that done. Maybe in between episodes. Hopefully that'll happen. So I'm a little bit nervous now knowing that my toolbar is broken. So maybe I should do that now. So it's fairly easy to do. I'll show you guys if you don't know how to do that. Controls, I think that's what I need to do. And for the tool belt, okay, which one is it? It's not either of these. Actions, maybe? Okay. So the previous one, I want it to be the next toolbar goes down, the previous one goes up. I just like it reversed from what it is. So, that's all you have to do. And I think I did that right. Yeah, it's normal for me now. I don't know why I have such an issue with that in this game, but I really like things to be a certain way, and I'm so used to that as well. With other games, this is just completely backwards to those for me. So if you didn't know how to do that, that's how you fix it. We're still in the rutting season up here. I'm just waiting on this piece of meat, guys. I do not want it to burn. I am working on more power items as well. We do have that one solar panel, so we can take that over to our little outpost area that we're working on. I need more sinew for that because I don't have enough. And, I need that to get more solar panels completed. So, what's on the map and on the agenda for the day? That's basically it, guys. We're going to loot pretty close to home today, just so we can be here in the event, something goes terribly sideways and they break into the base, which I don't think they will. I've never had them do that, ever, while playing. They do quite a bit of damage, of course, but I've never had them actually break into the base. I mean, they can technically run up the stairs and they would be in. Let me just shut the door to the greenhouse area. And that should be able to stop them from getting in here and breaking things. Hopefully. I don't know, guys. I'm not sure how that's going to work out. But we are going to open the door and get outside. Then we're going to try to get plant fiber and crates and all of that stuff today. As much as we possibly can anyway before the Bravo people come over and do their revenge attack. I understand, guys, it's been a while since we have had a subsistence episode. We're moving quite well with the house. My husband was supposed to be on vacation this week. Something came up and he was on vacation last week. So that's why there was no content for most of the week. I know that we talked about trying to get some content recorded, pre-recorded, so there would be at least something out last week. He literally came home on Monday and he said, my vacation starts today. So we're going to do, like we were putting in water line and all of that stuff to the house so that we can get ready to move in. So basically what happened was it was last minute. He could be on vacation last week. He couldn't be on vacation this week. So that's kind of where things went a little bit crooked for us. And then as well, last week, his mom, my mother-in-law, fell while getting out of bed. She didn't fall out of the bed, but she fell while getting out of the bed and broke her wrist. She had to have surgery yesterday. Um, my base is under attack, so she had some pins and all of that stuff put in, plates and screws and, you know. So there was that. Very, very sweet woman. Love her so much. She is just the best mother-in-law anyone could ask for. There was a crate back there. I don't know how much these guys are going to damage the base, but I really want to get up here because I would like to get a couple more bags from these guys because we really need the weapons parts as well. I want the recurve bow so very much. Just missed the guy. Are they in here? Oh dear, they're doing quite a bit of damage as well. So they are not in here. I think it's just the one guy. Seems that way anyway. No, there's two of them. Let's bandage ourselves. We are bleeding. Okay, so I came up here and wasted a round of ammo for nothing and bled all over the floor. But these guys did quite a bit of damage here as well. They nearly broke that wall piece, which isn't good. They didn't do any damage really in here. They did not come inside the base either, which was, ooh, ick. Which was a real surprise to me, honestly. Surprised they were able to damage, like, this floor piece. And then they left the wall piece alone. There's no real damage to the wall there. Okay. But I was really hopeful that we could get some more weapons parts. Unfortunately, that's not the case. We were not able to do that. Let's just have a little look and see what we need to do. We need to eat a little bit before we head back out. But I really want to get out and get some more crates and things like that as well. Because we need it. I need more food also. Food is going to become an issue really quickly if I'm not able to get the recurve bow. Because winter will be coming. The lake will freeze over. We cannot fish without breaking the ice. And it's super cold. So hopefully we can get the recurve bow pretty soon. I also need to get the lithium we need for more solar panels. Things like that. Quite a bit of stuff to do yet before we've actually got a, pretty good grip on the game. I feel like we're still struggling quite a bit, honestly. Is that another crate just down there? It looks like an ammo crate. I was going to say a weapons crate. That's probably what it's called, honestly, weapons crate. No, just ammo container. That's okay. I don't mind some gunpowder at all. Like the gunpowder, desperately needed. There's a deer over here. I would love the adhesive, the antlers to make the adhesive. I should have said. Very much would appreciate that. If you hear laundry in the background, guys, I've had so much going on that I literally have not had a chance to get my laundry caught up. So hopefully I can get that done today as well. Hey there, dear. Darn it. I really thought it would stop enough, far enough away that I could have gotten a good shot on it. But that's okay. We'll definitely try it again at some point. Okay, so there's a bear up there. We don't want to deal with that, but I do need this plant fiber, so I'm going to try to grab as much of it as I can today. I did hear a plane crash as well in the game overnight. Unfortunately, I checked the map and I couldn't see it. But seeing the green lights flashing, if you've not seen a plane fly over very close to your base at night, that is pretty neat to see the green flashing lights and all of that. Pretty cool. I really enjoyed the look of that as well. So when Cold Games introduces something new, like a massive change like that to the game, he does it very well. There's not really another developer, single developer, that does a game quite like he does, as well as he does. I'm so thankful that he did listen to the community and decrease the amount of supplies necessary for most of the building, which is lovely because it does help people who like to build like myself to be able to do that. And it makes the grind not so horrible for people who just want to build and play without the, the added difficulty of the recording and all of that for, get a content creator such as myself and several others who record this game as well. So I'm very excited about that. I'm glad he did do that. I like the new animation as well. I know I'm talking about things that have happened quite some time ago, but they're just, great additions to the game. They make the game really great. Okay, there's someone around here. And I don't want to deal with that. I mean, my health is good, but I really don't want to have to deal with that. Of course, if I can keep from it. I don't want the risk of dying. And there's still plenty to loot over here. And we'll go over toward the Bravo base as well. And we'll loot over there also. There's lots of plant fiber that I'm desperate for. We don't even have enough plant fiber at the base to be able to craft a fuel brick. That's pretty scary. Not good at all. Been doing quite a bit of building, so I think that's part of the reason why there's not any there. Hey there, bear. How's it going? Not really seeing anything out today. There's no ores or anything out. We found a couple of crates, but that's it. Like, there's not a lot of loot today. Not good. There's a chicken. I mean, chickens are food. We need feathers as well. I'll never understand how I can kill these chickens without even seeing them. And then the wolves that I'm looking directly at, I cannot hit them to save my life, guys. It's a little bit strange, but that's okay. Chicken. Try to kill this chicken as well. I'll probably miss this chicken because I can see it. And of course I did. But it was because I wasn't patient enough and waited for it to make sure it was standing still. Okay. So I had some brake issues on my truck over the weekend. I had to have new brakes and the metal round things that go on there as well. And I had a piece that was stuck, causing the brake to get hot and to wear quicker than normal, of course. So we put that on over the weekend, and then we went to vote yesterday on Tuesday, and the other side was doing the exact same thing. It was getting hot. It was causing, some horrible smells, of course. So I had to run into town today and pick up that part this morning. But, yeah, it's just been a lot lately, guys. We have had so many things go on here lately. So we didn't get a lot of loot. That's not good at all. We did get some nails. We got one piece of scrap, which is silly. Feathers, electrical stuff. We did get some plant fiber, so we have 154 at the moment. That is better than what we originally had and what we need. We need more plant fiber because I need more cordage, and to make cordage, it takes plant fiber. Again, that amount of cordage, we have less than enough to be able, no, we have enough to be able to craft one fuel brick. And it wouldn't even leave us enough to craft another piece of cordage. So what that means is I'm going to have to use a bit of wood today to top up the fire and keep it going. And that runs into, a lot of wood at some point. It's very expensive to use wood, or in my opinion. for the fire. It does take quite a bit of it as well. These tomatoes look great. I'm glad that they are getting nearly done and ready to harvest the entire bed because we're running out of tomatoes at the base in the refrigerator. I did take some tomato seeds down to the outpost and plant those, so hopefully when we head back down there, we'll have some tomatoes ready to harvest, and we won't have to worry about starving while we're there. We can always eat one and replant the seed, because you do get 2 per plant in the plant bed. So we'll eat one and plant the seed, and that'll keep things going. We don't have to worry about harvesting an entire bed down there, so we don't have to worry so much about them going bad. We'll eat as many as we need when we need them. I'm just trying to chop a bit of wood, guys, to keep the fire going as well while looking for crates that I'm not seeing. There's just not a lot of loot out today. I was very hopeful with that plane flying over and crashing somewhere on the map, but I have no idea where that crashed at. But I was very hopeful that, it would have dropped a few more crates potentially, or at least it would have added the illusion that it dropped crates. It's coming up here to see what type of ore was potentially on this rock. And when I got up here, the only ore that's up here exploded. That's not good. Not seeing a ton out today, guys. Not a lot of things going on. There looks to be a building crate down here in the distance. These are a lot harder to see these days, based solely on the color and the way the grass and things is changing the colors. So a few nails. Lovely. We have a carrot. Should I turn that into a carrot seed? I think we're close enough to the base that it shouldn't go bad before I can get it in the refrigerator. Don't know what's going on over here, but it doesn't sound friendly. They're not shooting at me, because that probably would have been dead by now. I don't know what their goal was or what they intended to kill, but I'm pretty sure they probably killed it. There's a bear down there. Bravo people are out in full swing today, that's for sure. They've been over to see us. They've been, struggling around here, around their base as well. Not quite sure what type of animal was around them. But it looks like the fortress base is nearly complete as well. That's lovely. I don't know, guys. Am I just missing crates today? Or is there literally no loot to be had close by today? 'Cause I'm not seeing it. There's a deer up there. Be lovely to get. Not too close to the Bravo base or the fortress base. I don't know. I think I'll let it live. But either way, there's some plant fiber here. I probably should spend a couple of days fishing. A couple of nights at least fishing. Trying to get some more food for the base for the winter. I really want that silly recurve bow. Desperately need that thing. Okay, there's a crate just over here by the fishing outpost. I don't know if that bear's chasing us, but we need this stuff because we do not have any loot really today. We didn't get very much loot. Oh dear. There's a moose. We're still in the rutting season. So all of this really is not good for me. There's a bear, a moose, the Bravo people. It's going to be a scary time for us if that moose decides to chase us. It went away, but there's a crate right there. Moose is right there. I could not kill it with what I have currently. It would be nice if it would just go away. Like, go way over toward the Bravo people, because I would be able to get that crate. Really seems like it's just going to hang out, though. If you do hear my washing machine, guys, again, I do apologize. I know it's a bit noisy, but there's nothing really I can do about that at all. Just has to happen, guys. It really has to get done. Okay, so today has pretty much been a bust. We did have the revenge attack, which is really what I was just hanging around the base for. We did craft some cordage. We have some wood there for the fire. Not too bad. Didn't want to spend too much time gathering that because we do have a little bit. So it wasn't really that big of a pressing deal. Do that. I don't know why this ore is here. Potassium is there. There's nothing over here. So this ore really needs to go maybe over in this crate. Is this where the extras are? It is. You can go there. That's lovely. And we can take the wood, a couple of these planks, or is it just wood itself? We got the hammer, wood, and nails. We have quite a few nails, which is nice. I don't mind that at all. And then we'll try to repair this base just a little bit because we did take quite a bit of damage. Come on. Okay. And then we'll get this one topped up as well. Lovely. So did that get... this one still has a bit to go. A little bit of damage on the walls, but nothing crazy. Like this one took a little bit of damage. 450 out of 600. So that did take quite a bit of damage as well. This one's like completely broken or nearly completely broken. And I'm not sure if it's cheaper to repair these walls or just rebuild them. Because you do get half the resources if you delete them before they're broken. So I don't know. I think it would almost be better to just rebuild them. Maybe. I don't know. If you've done the math on that, let me know in the comment section. I'm going to see if I have any extra tomato seeds over here as well. I really do need the tomatoes, so I have 1 seed. Can I extract like 3 seeds? Oh dear. Messed that one up completely. We got 1 tomato out of all that harvest, guys. Because I clicked the wrong thing. So we still have plenty of tomato seeds. I'm going to have to remember that when the harvest comes in. Okay, so we have a little bit of adhesive here, not a ton. We have a little bit of wood, not a ton of that either. Our hammer we can put away, our nails as well. Hammer could go here. We have some scrap. We have some biofuel stuff here, the medicinal herb. Really do love that we have that much, you know, the medicinal herb. Really am appreciative of that anyway. Let's see if we can do that. Do that again. I'll refill it for me, of course. And then you and you. I really wish I could move this one a bit closer as well. Let's do that. And we'll move you. Cannot place it here. We need a BCU range extender, guys. We really need that. What does it cost to craft one of those? BCU. Pretty sure it's in here. It's right there. 1 circuit board. No, thank you. We'll wait on that a bit because we're pretty desperate for the circuit boards at the moment. Not close enough to the water, which will mean I will not be able to reach that plant bed. Okay, so that didn't help anything, but that's okay. We'll get it filled up and we'll refill our water canteen. So it did help a little bit. We don't have to go nearly as far. Of course, the cotton is not going to make any difference, really. Darn it. Sorry about that. Let's do that. And then let's just refill these guys as well. And then we'll cook the water for us so not a big deal. We do need to get inside and eat, though, because we are getting pretty hungry. So we have those filled up. Let's get our water. Let's cook this for us. Let's have a bite of food. And we're going to call it a day here, guys. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.